Hey, we welcome you here to high school sports on Armstrong. It's homecoming night here in Maplewood as the Tigers host the visiting team Cambridge Springs Blue Devils. As you see, Maplewood's going to set to receive. Mike, what are your thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, first of all, you can tell the wind's going to be a factor in tonight's game. It's very breezy and windy here tonight at Maplewood. Same thing I noticed too, Ed, you and I used to be in Bulldog games. Natural turf here at Maplewood. It's a very nice turf. It's not raining, so it shouldn't be slick or anything. And here's your kickoff by the Blue Devils. Nice kick, deep kick. Ball's dropped there. Yep. Nice run, he's breaking free. There he goes, 40. Oh, nice tackle by the kicker who was the safety there.
Oh, looks like his leg got bent back a little bit, but that was a nice return. He shouldn't have stopped right there, Mike. If he would have kept going, he would have got some more yards, maybe even a return. But I tell you, good blocking up front. But you know, that's a good job by the kicker coming back and making that tackle there.
It sure is. And you know, Ed, Maplewood comes into this contest 3-0, and Cambridge 1-2. Maplewood, by many people, are picked to go real far in the playoffs this year too. McFadden, the quarterback, is an outstanding athlete and outstanding quarterback. He was injured last year.
Yeah, he was, and we were talking about that last year, I do believe. But he's the good young man. He's the leading passer in Crawford County.
Yes, he is.
Little pitch to 26. Donner Caleb.
Yeah, he got close to a first down, if not a first down, but 9. Yeah, he's going to go 2nd and 1 here, Ed. Just a quick pitch to the left side, and it's going to be a long one. It's maybe 2, but again, the Tigers, you know, my feeling is that the Tigers shouldn't have much of a problem winning tonight. They really shouldn't. We have a nice crowd here. It's homecoming, as you said. Nice crowd here on the Maplewood side. Packed.
It is.
And you know, I don't want to give out a shout out to the athletic director at Pencrest. The total athletic director, Dana Mason, is standing behind us. He does a great job here at Pencrest as the AD.
McFadden passes. You got a guy wide open. Oh, nice catch. Pushed out of bounds by number 9 of Boozer, Caden. He's a free safety.
That was Clay Cox that caught the ball. He's a senior, 5'10", 165. Went off his hands for a second. He was able to gather it in wide open going down the left sideline. Nice pattern he ran in.
Yes, it was. I mean, he had him beat by a couple steps, and the quarterback put it right where it was supposed to be. Nice pass by McFadden.
Maplewood out of the pistol formation. Fakes it, going to roll to his left. McFadden got to receive a wide open touchdown. Oh, what a pass!
Nice pass. Let's see who that's. Is that number 18, I think?
I thought it was 10. I think
10?
Levi blocked him there. Number 10, he's a senior, 5'10", 143 senior. Great pass. You know, he rolled to his left and dropped that in. That's a hard thing to do for a right-handed quarterback.
Yeah, they had a good return. You know, a run, 2 passes, touchdown. So 3 plays, you know, that's pretty good, putting points up on the board real quick.
So Cambridge is offside here.
Look good.
Yep.
7-0 Tigers on the opening drive.
And, you know, that's what you should do when you play a team that you're much better than. You jump on them early. Don't give them any hope of pulling off an upset tonight. And the Tigers look ready to play. Well-coached ball team, too, to Maplewood.
Yeah, Coach Bork, he's been here for a while. And
came over from Meadville. He was an assistant at Meadville for a few years.
Yeah, we were sitting there talking earlier. I got somebody was telling me earlier this week that he keeps his guys when they have that 1 week of camp, that he keeps them overnight to build that bond. So
right here at the school.
Yep.
Yeah. So the kids actually go to school early because they're in the building all night, doing some activities, probably watching movies, you know, and maybe playing volleyball in the gym or something.
Yeah, you can see Cambridge Springs going through a little bit of, you know.
And while we're doing this football game here at Maplewood, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't give a shout out to Sheila Bancroft, the outstanding volleyball coach at Maplewood for many, many years. You walk into Maplewood's trophy case.
There's a lot of them.
There's state championship trophies. You know, most schools have District 10 or region trophies. Maplewood volleyball, state championship trophies. And again, they have another fine team this year.
Didn't they have back-to-back seasons back in
I think
10, 15 years ago?
Yeah.
Man? Oh.
Onside kick, start the game. And Cambridge was ready, yes. So that would have been 62 for the Blue Devils that picked that up.
Jacob Jones.
Good thing Jacob picked it up because everybody else ran back. Smart play by the Blue Devils to try to catch Cambridge, not ready.
I forgot to introduce us. Myself, Ed Marin, and Mike Fiorello. We do a lot of Meadville games.
I think everybody knows us around the area. Our pictures have been all over the billboards. And so if you want to catch just come down. We have some 8x10s. Cambridge also in the pistol formation in motion. And up to the back and nowhere.
Nice play.
Oh, yeah. You could tell Maplewood's quick off the ball. That was a nice play, too, by 62. For the Tigers.
Joseph King.
What's he play, linebacker?
No, defensive line.
Nice job.
Oh, no, he's a inside-out linebacker.
Yeah, he flew to the play real well. They lost 2 yards, 2nd and 12 for the Tigers. Cambridge in their white uniforms, but sort of dark blue pants, blue numbers. There's Cambridge across the front, blue helmets. Tigers in their tiger paw uniforms. I kind of like that.
That's one big quarterback.
Yes, he is.
Trenton Wheeler.
He's in trouble. Good night.
Yep, good night. He's right. Well, they were all over that. Maple was just blowing Cambridge Springs off the ball.
It's going to be a tough night for the Blue Devils. You can just tell right now.
Well, they're in growing pains right now.
They're very much so.
Yeah. A lot of, the quarterback's a junior. A lot of freshmen. I see one senior so far, too. They only got 3 seniors, Cambridge.
Yeah. They're young and experienced. Going to be 3rd and 19. And when they try to pass tonight, you're going to be under pressure all night because you can just tell the Tigers are coming off the ball. Looks like they're only going to rush 3 people here. Interesting look, they're coming with a blitz on the outside. It's got time.
Oh, slip, number 42 slip. That's Landon by him.
So Cambridge will punt from their own 19, 4th and
14, 19.
4 and 19 on their own 38, excuse me, not their own 19.
So Cambridge is going 3 and out. Maplewood went 3 and a score. Maplewood's tough. I mean, they went a long distance last year too, so this is pretty much the same group that came back.
Yeah.
Hopefully McFadden can stay healthy. I'd like to see him progress throughout the season.
He's definitely the key for this Tiger team. If he stays healthy, they got a shot.
Oh, nice punt.
Very nice kick. Over his
got
head.
Him back.
Dropped it, picked it up. 20, nice move there. 25, good coverage by the Blue Devils.
Yes, it was. That was a really good punt. That was number 43 that fielded that punt, Connor Palmero.
That's twice the Tigers have dropped the kick off and then the punt. They got to get better on that because when you play a good team and, this airs this week, so I know the next game the Tigers have here is against Reynolds, and that'll be a real good game because Reynolds Raiders are real tough, as we know.
Oh, yeah. How far did Maplewood make it last year, Mike?
I'm not sure if they won the first playoff game or not.
I think they won the first one, but they lost because McFadden was out, so that kind of hurt them a little bit,
too. Hurt them a lot. Oh, look at this play. Nice run. Well, not bad defense by the Blue Devils right there.
It's about a 5-yard gain, maybe 4. And then you got McFadden's brother, Jesse McFadden, who's a sophomore as a receiver, so it'd be 2nd down and 6.
Could have McFadden to McFadden. Yeah. Be like Flutie to Flutie. Flutie's younger brother was a receiver where Flutie went to college at Boston College.
Keep it. Yep, you're going to keep it.
Nice run.
Oh, nice run. First down. So it'll be 1st down and 10 at their own 42.
Number 12 for the Blue Devils that's getting up very slowly going back to the huddle. Got to keep an eye on that young man. Like he might have hurt his shoulder a little bit.
Yeah, this J.D. McFadden's pretty dangerous.
He's the real deal.
He is.
He missed it. They about botched up 2 plays in a row.
Nice
McFadden
run.
Keeps it though. There's
flag.
a flag.
Might be a holding.
McFadden, the last 2 plays, Maplewood actually botched them up, and McFadden bailed them out. And let's see what happens here on the flag.
He had a couple nice moves on there.
Yeah,
nice
he's elusive,
back.
very elusive running back. Yeah, holding against the Tigers. Center back a little.
It's going to be what? Spot foul. First down and 18, maybe.
By the Tigers. Play will come back.
Coach isn't happy there. You can see him on the sideline telling his running back, you got to know the plays. Kid's not happy, but you know what? Good to the coach. You know, by now it's the third week of the season. You should know where you're going. So here we go. 1st and 17 for the Tigers. McFadden's got time. Short pass, wide open.
Nice pass.
Picked up the yards they lost. It's going to be second about 8 now.
Yep.
Blue Devils playing a soft zone, Ed, and you're going to find people open all night on that.
You can see that the young man knows how to throw too.
You know, when you're undersized and you're playing a lot of young kids, you got to play a zone, and like McFadden being the seasoned vet that he is, he's going to pick that apart.
McFadden kept it, gained about 2.
You know, and Ed, you've been around the game a long time, and you know defense very well. You come in against Maplewood, the main goal I would tell my defense is we're going to make somebody else beat us. It's not going to be McFadden. He's not going to run the ball against us. We're going to force him to throw, and we're going to go after him when he throws.
I would, yeah. And you got to get him uncomfortable in the back. If not, he's going to pick you apart.
Yes.
But then on the other side, I mean, he's very elusive too. So
you got to stay in your lanes when you're
that's right.
3rd and 5. Big play for the Blue Devils defense here early on. Ben back to pass, got all day. Wide open receiver, Ed.
Yep, found that little spot right there.
He
falls out.
Cambridge gets the ball.
Yeah, number 9 picked that up for Cambridge.
Yep. That's
Caden Boozer.
And that's what the Blue Devils need. They're going to need some bounces, and that one went right to him.
Yeah, it looked like he punched it out when he went to wrap him up and punched the ball right out.
Exactly.
You got to tuck that ball in when you catch it, but it was a good pass.
If you see the replay here, it looks like he did punch it out. 6:43 to go in this first period. 7-0 Tigers here at Maplewood. Nice scoreboard out there, Ed.
I like
Tigers,
it.
Yeah, very nice.
We were talking earlier that their helmets kind of look like a yellow jacket.
Gerard would be upset with that, probably. Blue Devils.
They do look nice. I like
They
it.
do really sharp. Here comes a blitz, middle screen, and that's going nowhere. Actually, that's not a bad call, but the 2 linemen didn't block anybody, and the middle linebacker was right there.
Looks like a loss of 1, maybe no gain. But you got that big defensive lineman there, number 73, Jay Gigler. He's a senior, 6'3", 315 pounds.
You got to believe Maplewood's kids are probably, their goal is not just to win the region, but probably to go far in the playoffs this year.
Hey, I hope they do. I mean, it's, root for them. And
definitely. One of their playoff games could be at Meadville. Who knows?
That's going to be nice.
There's an early move by the right tackle for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, number 73, Damian Johnson.
You know, it's funny, when you play offensive line, the only time people notice you is when you make a mistake.
You're
it's
right.
Time to call your name.
Yeah.
2nd and 15.
Quick moving first quarter, Mike.
It is.
It's already 5:50 left in the first. 7-0 Tigers. Oh,
again,
far.
Again, procedure.
Yep, it's going to be 2nd and 20.
See, quarterback backed up, waiting for the ball, and the center said, I'm not going to
Well, the receiver on the far side did too.
Yes,
he was going forward.
He knew the count. The quarterback knew the count. Sometimes it's not good when everybody knows the snap cast up for the center.
It'd just be like Pittsburgh the other night, huh? The legend has it that center's still sitting there.
We have a timeout by the Blue Devils early on, and they want to gather, and we'll be back with more.
Well, we're back here. 2nd down and 20. 5:42 left in the first quarter. Oh, he's scrambling now. They got him.
Just throws it away.
Yep, gonna be 3rd down and 20 now. But that was a good idea by him getting at least the receiver was in the area. But I think he made it past the tackle box. But
so it's 3rd and forever on their own 23.
Maybe they can't get anything going. Maplewood's defense has just been you know, everywhere they're at, that's where somebody's at. I mean, you know, hopefully Cambridge can get it going here. Wheeler drops back and passes. Keeper up the middle. You can at least get a little bit. You got about 3 yards on that carry.
And that was a safe play by the Blue Devils. Didn't want to turn it over deep in their own territory, and their punter's been punting the ball really well. So they figured to bring out their best weapon of the evening right now, and that's their punter.
Yeah, back deep you have, for Maplewood, you got number 43, Palmero, and the other one's 25 is Cox.
What they need to do this time, Ed, is they need to field the punt, not drop it.
Yeah, the kickoff and the...
I back up a little bit. It's easier to come in. And that's a little shorter of a punt. I see it's easier to come in and get it.
Oh,
no,
ball's out.
Drop it again.
That's 3 times.
Yeah.
Well, Maplewood gets it at their own 44-yard line.
I got to
first
clean
and
that
10.
up. I got to have to clean that. He's taking his eye off the ball. He's looking up before he catches it.
Yeah, that one hit him. Looked like it hit him in the shoulder pad. It looked like he overran it a little bit. I do like, I love turf, but when I come to a grass field, I love the smell of the grass. Football weather, you know, just get you pumped up, Mike.
Give me turf. You know how fast McFadden would be on turf?
Oh, yeah.
Back to pass, looking, and throws it right open, wide open.
The seam route wide open.
Nice
Took
ball.
a tackle. Oh, almost lost that one.
Yes, nice job, though.
Nice
holding on to the ball, a nice tackle.
Boy, he put that ball right there. He
Right
was
on.
wide open down the seam.
Yep, no doubt about that. Great pass, good catch. Tigers in business again.
I couldn't see who caught that. I didn't get a number, Mike, but
I think it was number 10 coming off the field, wasn't it? And then number 10, what's he play? Receiver, right?
Yep, Levi.
Yeah.
Buttrin.
So it's first down on the 13. Inside handoff, big hole. He gallops. Tigers coming off the ball really well on the run. You know, they're throwing the ball a lot, but their line on running plays is coming off the ball well.
They are. It just shows you that they're, you know, coached very well, and you know they pay attention to detail, Mike. And when they get up there, all their technique is doing well. I mean, they just got that explosiveness coming right off, like you said. They're just punching Cambridge in the mouth right now. Now, nice pass, protect block. That was a nice pass. It's incomplete. Just hit the ground. He looks really good back there. It's the first time I got to really watch this kid play.
Comfortable. I just feel that they can punch it in here against Cambridge. They don't even need to pass, but their offense has a lot of passing in it. So they're going to stay with, they're 3-0, so why change?
That's right.
They got a split right, split left, slot right, slot left.
Gilberto's a lone back.
Roll to his left, looking, got a wide open receiver. Touchdown.
Yep.
Too easy. Too easy. McFadden to McFadden right there.
There it is. Older brother to younger brother.
Yep. McFadden to McFadden. Could be a law firm someday. 3:51 to go in the first. All Tigers go for the extra point. They're up 13-0.
Kicking is Tom Palmero, holding Jason McFadden.
And it's good. So with 3:51 on the Armstrong Community Channel, Tigers 14, Blue Devils 0.
Hey, we welcome you back as Maplewood Tigers 14, Cambridge Springs Blue Devils 0.
And then I got to correct myself. It's Armstrong, the neighborhood channel.
Not Neighborhood Watch?
No, neighborhood channel. And by the way, man, you can get a good deal if you package your phone, your internet, and your TV with Armstrong.
Nice kick. Oh, and he slipped a little bit, but good return by number 23, the Blue Devils, Jared Taylor.
You know Armstrong does that these satellites don't do? When it's raining,
You keep your picture.
Keep your picture. People need to realize that. So the Blue Devils now in a world of hurt. It's first down on their own 28. They're down 14-0, and like we said before, they're under man tonight. So Just hope that they can get maybe a touchdown here and feel some success.
I agree with you.
They're gonna go split right, split left, pistol formation. Tigers are moving around on the defensive line. Gonna run across, it goes nowhere. And
Actually lost about 2 yards on that.
you and I know this too from doing a lot of games and been around football a long time, Ed. When you see your offensive lineman turn around and look at the running back, you know you're in trouble.
Big time.
And that's what's going on right now. The Cambridge Spring young kids are having a tough time getting off the ball up front. Doesn't matter what you call. You know this too, Ed. If you don't have a line, and that goes to any level of football, you're gonna have a tough time.
Right. When you're inexperienced going against an experienced team. There's most of these kids back from Maplewood from last year. Nice pass.
Nice pass, nice catch. Well, he zipped that baby out.
Yes, he did. Nice catch by number 42, the Blue Devils. Landon Bime.
They could tell they've run that play in practice. He threw it to a spot right there, and the kid was right there, caught it. So it's 3rd and 4.
Gain of 6, 34.
Well, they also have another McFadden, too. Jason McFadden. That's the twin, I guess, of Jesse.
What's he
They're
play?
both sophomores. He actually plays quarterback and inside linebacker.
He might be quarterbacking next year.
Yeah.
I've got a flag.
Delay
Stop.
game.
I don't know. Motion again. Procedure, excuse me. Going from 3rd to 4th, 3rd and 9. See that nice, guess you call it gold or yellow M in the middle of the field for Maplewood. That's pretty nice.
Third and 9, huh?
Third and 9, ball on the 29, high snap.
Oh, nice block. Way to get his big paw up there. Number 62, I do believe it was.
Jesse McFadden, number 34.
So we got Cox and Palmero back deep for Maplewood.
Let's see if they can catch this one.
Good thing for Cambridge, though, they did get positive yardage on that one pass.
That
So,
was a nice play.
yes.
That's right. So let's see if Maplewood can catch the punt. They got to work on that right now. It's probably one thing right now the coach isn't happy with. High snap, another booming punt.
Well, that's a nice kick.
Caught that one. Got a hold.
Palmero. Nice tackle by number 42 of Cambridge.
Yeah, he's the one that made the reception.
Landed by him.
He had a nice reception also.
Looks like he's a wrestler the way he grabbed him. Nice tackle.
Wouldn't doubt it. In these small schools, a lot of kids are playing everything. Pretty good contingency from the Blue Devil fans back there.
It's a good return into Blue Devils territory.
I remember back in the 80s, these two schools, when they played for big time. These two schools in Sagertown used to rule the FCVC. And then Lionsville got real good. The old FCVC, that was a great league. Nice one.
5 yards, tackled by
Caleb Donner.
Yeah, I remember about this field. Cambridge for Cochran's first game when they brought football back. First varsity game they played Maplewood here. It was a close game until kickoff.
Who ended up winning?
Wow.
Maplewood.
Yeah. And they didn't have a running
Wait,
clock.
was you coaching Cochran at that time? Is
No,
that
I
why?
was coaching.
Oh, okay.
I was coaching. Yeah, I was helping Cochran, but that's when they didn't even have running clock back then. They could have put that on real early that night. We have a procedure against the Tigers, I think.
Yep, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah. That's going to make the Maplewood staff upset because you don't want to make these mistakes, even so you're playing a team that's not up to your level. So 1:17 to go in this first period. 14 for the Tigers, 0 for the Blue Devils.
2nd and 10 from the 49.
You think pass?
They pass more than they run. I wouldn't be surprised. Looks like a run formation. Yep, they're out throwing. Faked it.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him.
What a pass.
Nice catch.
Yes, what a pass, though. Touchdown. He's gone.
That's Cox right there. Wow, I saw that play. As soon as he faked it over there, everybody shifted, and he had him right down there. Cox wide open. Nice pass and catch. That makes it 20-0.
You know what? The kid threw a rope. That was a rope he threw. I mean, you had to catch that because actually the ball caught the receiver. He caught him in stride, too, Ed. He didn't have to wait. Boy, does he throw a nice pass. That kid McFadden can play for a lot of teams.
Yep.
He might be playing somewhere small college ball next year where he can throw.
It's nice to see kids come out of here, you know, and excel in college.
No question. Nice hold.
It's good.
Boy, that was not a good snap, and the young man that was number 6 for the Tigers that held it really good. Who's number 6 for Maplewood, Ed? Got to give him some credit for that hold. He was great.
Jason McFadden.
Oh, Jason McFadden, of course. What a nice hold. So 21-0 Tigers.
Maplewood ready to kick off. Cox. And who's deep? Number 23. Jared Taylor.
Good kick.
That's a penalty.
Out of bounds, yeah. So that get it, what, at the 30? 25?
35, I think.
35? I get confused between the college and
it is confusing.
yeah, and the high school. And the pros, you got to kick it in. Do the pros have a choice anymore, too? Do the pros have a choice yet?
Yep.
Okay. Usually you don't see a ball go out of bounds on a grass field. But here it did. So what is it?
35.
35. So good field position for the Blue Devils. Try to get back in this. 51 seconds to go in this first period. 21 Tigers, 0 for the Blue Devils. It's been all Maplewood so far. They're going to run the quarterback. And he's snuck through the line. He's boy,
nice hard run by Wheeler.
I tell you what, Wheeler is one of the biggest kids on their team. He's the quarterback.
Hey, 6'4".
Yeah.
Maybe second down and 2.
Gotta wonder if he's on the Blue Devil basketball team.
Oh, it'd be second and 1. Oh. Yep, second and 2.
Yep.
The down marker was
see if they take
confused.
the quarter here because you're allowed 40 seconds this year.
Yeah, they probably will. I would.
Yeah, I would too. I wonder if they have a change the cadence play here.
Gain a yard.
Yep. That's going to be the last play of the first quarter. So at the end of 1, Tigers 21, Blue Devils 0. We'll be back.
Third down and 1. Wheeler with the handoff to 33 up, stopped at the line of scrimmage.
You know, this is where, Ed, you're not going under the center. Hurts you a little bit. With a quarterback that big, you go under the center and you go forward to get a first down. Now 4th and a half a yard. You got some stats on young McFadden there?
I tried. If the Giacomo gets me some passing yards for me.
That's the Giacomo from the Tribunes here. He's been covering high school sports for a long time.
Yes, he has.
They're going to go for it, Ed. Why not?
4th and 1. Try to get something started, get some momentum.
Yeah, it's run the quarterback. And I don't know.
He got it.
Yep, second effort. Got the first down.
Good effort by Wheeler.
Yes, very good effort. Ben Gilberto on the tackle. Starting the second period. About 11 minutes to go. 21-0 Maplewood Tigers here at Maplewood High School on homecoming evening. I want to thank the Maplewood Tigers for allowing us to come up here. Executive producer Kevin tonight, doing a great job as always, Ed.
Yes, he does. He likes to give me a hard time once in a while, but
I can understand why.
Wow. Oh, he cuts the corner.
Bounced it out and nothing. Good defense by the Tigers. They flew down the straight line down.
It looked like Cox on the trail of that, pushing him out of bounds.
Definitely.
No gain on the play.
Big 73 coming in for the Tigers, Ed. Got a name on that young man? Looks like he's going to stuff up.
Jay Gigler.
Jay Gigler.
He's that 6'3", 315-pound senior.
Wow. You want to bet he wrestles?
I hope he does.
I got a feeling, big lineman like him, quick feet, probably a wrestler. 2nd and 10 for the Blues. They're going to go back to pass. Looking, throwing.
Oh, that's a nice pass.
Is that a catch?
I think he caught it.
What a catch. Outstanding grab by number 23.
No, it's not, but it looked. I want to see a replay on that if you could show it. I don't know if it hit the ground or not, but that was. And tell you what, Wheeler has a gun. Wheeler had a nice gun on that. Wow.
3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Blue Devils 47.
That was an outstanding effort by that.
Yes, it was.
Back to pass again. Got to heat up the middle.
Oh,
Nice
he got
catch.
it. Yeah.
Nice tackle, preventing him from getting the
4th
first
and
down.
2.
You're going to go for it again.
You got to.
Yeah, you know, you're the underdog. You're down 21-0. What do you got to lose?
Yep.
88. Jared Cochran.
Still like to see them, though, put in a play or two having a big kid under center, because it takes about a yard to get to the line of scrimmage when you run the pistol in. And the way Maplewood's coming through that line, 4th and 3. How about a short pass? You know?
4th and 3.
He got a nice arm also.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he zips that ball.
He does. 4th and 3. He's going to run it.
They got him.
You know who's going to carry it.
Tackle for a loss. Jamie McFadden.
There's nothing he could do. As soon as he took a step, he was hit.
J.D. McFadden on that tackle.
Oh, yeah.
Downs on their own 48-yard line.
No surprise he was getting the football there. So Tigers take over on their own 48-yard line with 9:25 to go in this first half. They lead 28-0. Last time Tigers had the ball, it took them 25 seconds to score. See if they go to the air right away.
Let's see a good defensive stand by the Blue Devils.
Got 3 receivers on one side. They run. Oh, nice call.
Yes, it was.
Nice
About
tackle.
6 yards there.
He did, but nice hitting by the Blue Devils.
That was Caleb Donner.
Pencrest rivalry between Cambridge and Maplewood, both in the same school district. They've been playing against each other since the 20s.
It's a long time.
Yes.
45-yard line of the Blue Devils.
That's
one thing I like about high school sports, Mike, is
Well, I shouldn't say
You
that.
don't know.
No, they haven't, because it used to be Townville and Randolph combined to form Maplewood. That's right. Excuse me, folks, that have been here a long time.
you were playing back at that times, weren't you?
Not here.
Way to hold on, number 55 by the Blue Devils, even though McFadden got a first down. That was Colby Dietz. But no, what I like about high school sports is year in and year out, you don't know what you're going to get with the talent of kids coming up.
That's right.
And it makes it very interesting.
We have a Blue Devil hurt down on the field there. Here comes Carey across the way. We know Carey real well as one that takes care of a lot of Meadville players. Yes, she is.
She's taking care of Cambridge tonight.
Cambridge and Maplewood. You know what's amazing? It is the sports medicine program that was started in Meadville Medical Center. You know what I'm talking about? By an ex-Meadville football player. And he still does it today.
Mike Carr.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
He's the one that got it going. And
But I always tease him because he's never where we are. But he's doing everything else. And,
everything else.
You know, we give him kudos.
But his son, his little son, is at every practice and every game for the Bulldogs. You know, he helps the coaches out, and he's playing Little Gritters himself. And his dad is Dave, who knows everything you want to know about wrestling. Everything. Dave Carr is the expert in wrestling.
You know what's nice about these programs now? They merged with Meadville, Cockerton, Cambridge Springs, Conneaut Valley, Maplewood, all in Little Gritters. So they all get to know each other as they're coming up.
It is fun.
Oh, nice turn.
He's got the corner. He's gone.
That's Jesse McFadden.
Nice move down the sideline.
Stopped at about the 17-yard line.
I tell you,
Maybe 16.
McFadden showed his hip and pulled it back and went down the right sideline. Nice move there. You see a replay on that run. It's an excellent move. But the Tigers do a little bit of everything well. They even got little seats in the end zone there, Ed. Nice.
Yeah, they've always been there, Mike.
Yeah,
You haven't been out here in a while.
Well,
my son used to play for Maplewood years back.
Oh, okay.
They didn't fare too well, but, you know, they are now.
Had to go through cycles, right? There's a nice run.
Oh, what
nice
a run.
stiff arm. Close to the goal line.
Caleb Donner.
Tackled by number 7.
I think that was 26.
First and goal on the 4-yard line.
First and goal for the Tigers on the 4.
Good blocking
With
downfield.
8 minutes left in the first half. They go in the center now. See, I like that. Direct snap, touchdown.
Touchdown.
Donner. He was untouched. Good blocking up front by Maplewood.
And now it's 27-0. Going for the extra point.
I think they scored on every single possession so far.
They have.
What a team effort.
Yeah, it's a good, well-rounded team. And, you know, we said before, Cambridge a little undermanned here tonight.
Extra point, Connor Palmero.
Connor Palmero for the extra point.
That could be
Oh,
a
that's
little
off,
wide.
I think.
Yeah, I think it's wide. No good. So it's 7:55 to go in this first half. Tigers 27, Blue Devils 0. We'll be back.
Blue Devils.
Maplewood sets the kick off.
Also threw 3 interceptions.
Nice kick.
Nice, yes.
Let's see if it goes out of bounds. It looks like it's headed out of there, and no, he picks it up. Nice little
Nice
move
little move.
there.
Oh,
There
shoot.
he gets some room.
Oh,
We've got a
shoot.
flag.
I thought he was going to break out of there. But it's going to look like it's going to be,
Well, we got a flag down there. Let's see what happens here.
thinking legal block in the back by Cambridge.
Well, you know, when they first put that rule in the NFL, every kick, they threw the flag for that call. Every kick for 1 year. I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be against the Blue Devils, unfortunately.
Blue Devils.
They're behind 27-0 here.
Block in the back, see?
What a beautiful night here.
It is.
Nice.
It is a little bit more windy out here than it is in Meadville, though.
These are the LED lights here, Ed.
Yeah, they need them.
Dana's over there, the AD of Pencrest.
There I go. I'm going to get them. I got to talk to you, Dana. Don't listen to Mike, though.
I'm not saying a word.
What are they at their own 8-yard line?
Gonna pass out of it. And he
Oh, nice
long.
throw. Overthrown.
Ooh, what an arm.
Wow.
Incomplete. Levi Veteran on the coverage. Second and 10.
So 2nd and 10 from their own 8-yard line. Again, we want to welcome everyone to Armstrong, your neighborhood channel.
It's
Armstrong,
catchy, isn't it?
Armstrong's in the neighborhood. Blitz up the middle and not too much
Nice
there.
little run, about a yard.
Yeah, he got blitz too, so it's tough. It's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a catchy phrase, though.
What's that? Your
Neighborhood channel.
Yeah, Armstrong, your neighborhood channel. At least I have the other catchy phrase, the one I really liked, but that was a while ago.
I use that one now. They, I like their commercial, though.
Isn't that
With
great?
that big, I do like that.
It's on our games. Yeah, it's nice. So it's 3rd and 8 for the Blue Devils as they break the huddle. They're going to go slot, split right, slot right, split left, slot left. Comes Maplewood on the blitz. Quick pass
Oh, nobody looking.
over the head of the receiver. Got to let go of that quick, though. He was heated up there.
Yeah, he threw that outside, and the guy's running down the seam.
Yeah.
Either that or I seen the guy coming under a crossing route, but they're going to punt. Maplewood's going to have really good field position. You got D for Maplewood, Palmero, and Cox.
I wonder if the Tigers are going to go after this punt. Try to block it.
Back for the Tigers. Clay Cox.
Ball's on the 9-yard line, so the punter's got just enough room. Yeah, punt it quick. Yep. Nice punt. Low liner. Gonna bounce, picks it up.
Cox takes it.
For the wall.
Oh, I think he's got room.
He's got to switch the ball in his other hand. He does.
He's
Good
gone.
job. Touchdown, Maplewood Tigers on a punt return.
Looked like about a 39-yard punt return.
Yep. Flag down.
Oh,
Could be bringing it back.
yeah, I can see the ref up
Referee
there saying it's a
he's standing
39.
there saying, bring it back. Going over to Cambridge. Now, you really have to go over to the Cambridge bench and ask them if you want to take the penalty.
Still got to ask. You still got to ask.
No, we'll let them score. Of course they're going to take the penalty. You don't have to ask. I noticed that the pros now, they don't ask all the time. They go, yeah, I guess you'll take it. It's 3rd and 1, and the guy makes it. It's offside. They'll take it in. So a nice run is brought back with the penalty. We'll get the call here in a second.
Holding on the Tigers.
Holding against the Tigers.
Still good return by Cox.
By the way, Ed, coming up at the half, the bands will be on. You'll be able
Battle
to
of the bands.
able to watch the bands at halftime.
I've noticed that all these, like I know in the past that some of these smaller schools actually had really good bands. Concord in there for the longest time.
Yeah. Concord in a couple of years had more kids in the band than on the football.
Oh, he's offside. Oh, they didn't call it.
Got a play, throwing it along. He's got a receiver in the middle. Oh, just overthrew him. He had him.
That was
just
Cox.
couldn't connect.
He was looking for Cox. Cox on that play. No.
Right down the middle of the field again.
Did he drop the flag or not?
I don't know. I don't see a flag.
No, but he was way offside. I'm surprised. Whew.
Sorry, no service.
6:40 to go in the first half. 27-0 Tigers. They have the ball on their own on Cambridge's 48-yard line. 2nd and 10. With the wild one, Ed Barron. This is Mike Figueroa.
The wild one at 34 in motion.
Look to throw, getting heated up, stops.
Oh, nice throw.
Got a wide open receiver, but he can lead him out of bounds. He let him out of bounds, wide open.
That makes it 3rd and 10 from the
You know what
road.
I like about this McFadden kid, Ed? He just popped his head with his hand, his helmet with his hand, and he's a competitor. He missed one. He knows he missed one, and he's not happy with himself.
No, but both of these quarterbacks from each team have an arm.
Oh, wow, yeah. When, especially Maplewood, they're in a pass offense, Maplewood. They run to keep you off balance, but they want to throw. 3rd and 10 on Blue Devil 48. They're going to run it this time.
Cox on the run.
Oh, nice move.
Nice move. Good. First down.
First down.
And more. Still going.
That's Donner. Donner's gone. 48-yard touchdown
we
run.
got a flag here, and we got a hurt Cambridge player also. And I saw that, too. That's an illegal block or a hold. That's coming back, and that poor kid is in pain right there.
And they're thin anyhow. It looks like it's knee.
Yes.
Well, we'll take a timeout for right now, Mike. And right now, Maplewood Tigers 27, your Cambridge Springs Blue Devils 0. We'll be right back.
Holding Maplewood.
And we're back here. Maplewood with the holding call, so it's going to make it 3rd and 14 from their own 48. McFadden back to pass.
Got him.
He got him. He got him. Nice passing catch. That was his brother, Jesse McFadden.
Yeah, you think they practiced that in the yard?
Yeah. Or Jason, excuse me.
They probably have a yard not this big, but they probably have ran routes since they've been little kids.
Nice throw.
And he's the older brother, so you bet we always said to his younger brother, you go out, I'll throw it to you.
Make him run the whole time.
Yeah,
huh?
that's why he became a receiver.
Tell you what, if anybody could watch this kid and then, in upcoming games, I would. He's a very talented young man.
I think he should play some college ball somewhere, some small college. No doubt. He's going to roll to his right this time. He's got a receiver looking back, going out, and he throws
Look
it.
at this.
You know what?
That was a nice pass.
Yeah, but the receiver did a great thing, Eddie came back for the ball.
He did, but he still stretched it. And you know what? He was still looking to pass instead of trying to run it.
Right, but I like the receivers coming back to the ball, too.
Yes.
They're really well coached, the receivers. Looks like the receiver's a little shook up over there.
But that was a good play by the Cambridge Springs defender.
Yeah, the receiver,
getting his hand in it.
A little shook up. Well, he's getting up, he's running back, so the coach says, I guess I don't have to go out there. Maybe I do, I don't know. It'll be second down
Looks
on
like
the
his
Cambridge,
wrist.
on the 12-yard line of Cambridge. Tigers lead 27-0. And this is the only thing that's going to hurt Maplewood this year, Ed, if they get some key injuries. And this is not a good sign here, Ed.
No,
right?
it's not. I don't know if it's a
Who is this
shoulder or
young
what.
man? Who, you know who it is? 25?
Yeah, it's Cox.
He's a good receiver, too, that kid.
Yep, he's one of the returners also.
Yep.
Handoff to number 11.
He's not
Sam
going-
Wright.
Oh, nice defensive play there.
Running the ball.
31 came up for the Blue Devils, Ed. Nice job.
Dylan Gibbons.
Number 31.
Gibbons?
Gibbons with a B.
Bivens. You said Bivens. Right?
I said Gibbons.
Gibbons, that's what I said. Friends call him Gibby.
No, you can't have any ribbons.
3rd and 9 for the Tigers. This would be amazing stand here
It's
for the Blue
second and
Devils.
9, buddy.
Oh, okay. They have 3rd on the field. That's
Oh,
why I
maybe
said
it is
that.
third.
I think it is 3rd up here at the press box.
Yeah, because the first pass was
Yeah. See?
knocked down.
Game on.
Good job, Mike.
3rd and 9, back to pass, throwing it in the end zone, double covered.
Got him. Ooh,
Off his
nice
hand.
try. Make it 4th down and 9.
4th and 9.
Pass intended to McFadden, incomplete.
He stays in there, too. He got knocked down.
Fourth down.
Number 42 on the coverage.
As you can hear Mike in the background yelling at the
I'm not yelling, I'm just talking.
scoreboard keeper.
Well, I think the fans like that.
Oh, can you smell that grass? It smells so good.
I cut my grass a
Football.
lot.
Football weather.
Football weather.
Yeah. This is Howard Cosell.
Yeah, he played a lot. 4th and 9, but he knew everything. Back to McFadden, looking. He's going to roll to his left, still looking back.
Oh, that might. Nope,
Got
no
some
hold.
time. He's going to throw it up in the air, up for grabs.
Touchdown. You got it.
Oh my! Woo! Now, you know, I do want to say this. That's a great play against Cambridge, but you playing a big team in the playoffs, you got to be careful doing stuff like that. But it worked out tonight.
It did, and you know you're already up, so you might as well give it a shot.
Exactly.
If you get stopped, you know you're off. Your defense has been sticking it to them, so you know why
Right.
not just throw it up? Because
Good
if
point.
they get it, they only get it at the 20-yard line. So really, you're not losing anything.
Good point. That's the first good point you made in a while. That's a good kick. That's good.
That's a really good kick.
Yep. So at 4:52 left in this first half, it is the Tigers 34, Blue Devils 0. We'll be back.
And we're back here, number 53, Dylan Reed to kick off for Maplewood.
Who lead 34-0 in the first half.
Up the ball blew over.
I tell you what, Ed, this young man McFadden is everything they said he was.
Yeah.
Some nice receivers he has too.
Oh, nice little pooch. Good job. They get the ball at their own 45-yard line.
His helmet's in the stands. 25 McFadden. His mullet just took his
No,
helmet.
it's Cox.
Oh, his mullet just took his helmet to make
He's
sure
right
not-
there.
You know, his mullet took his helmet to make sure he's not going back out. Seriously. He's got his helmet.
She should put it on.
45-yard line.
So he's making sure he doesn't try to sneak out again.
Yeah, he hurt his arm on that pass.
That's an injury you got to worry about for a receiver, though. You said his wrist. Was it his wrist or his
His
arm?
wrist or his shoulder, one of the two.
Okay.
He's-
Cambridge now on their own 45-yard line. Good field position for the Blue Devils. Trying to mount some offense here. Run the big quarterback.
Tackle by a host of
Got about a yard. Or they're going to give him 2. It's getting a little chilly now, Mike. I'm still in shorts and a T-shirt.
You're crazy.
Yeah, but I'm also like 30 years younger than you, so.
Armstrong, your neighborhood channel, huh?
Neighborhood channel.
Covers a lot of high school sports. They
Yes,
do
it does.
Football, basketball, girls volleyball, wrestling, lacrosse. Yep. I think you heard Ed's listening to Cox's mom down there.
Oh, I see what it is. It looks like his tip of his pinky's tilted out. As you see Wheeler keeping it and getting tackled behind.
He broke his finger, you think?
I think it's dislocated. It's going to hurt the next day. Once they pull it together and get it out, the pain will relieve, but it hurts the next day. Trust me.
Cambridge Springs player on the ground here too right now, Ed.
Everybody's taking pictures of his pinky being, like sideways.
I guess they're going to take him to the hospital?
Nah, you can just get a trainer to pull it out, tape it together.
This is different where you're off the field already now. Looks like they're going to take him somewhere. The Muller's got his helmet, and he's like, I don't know. But anyway, back in the action here with 3:50 to go, 34-0 in favor of the Tigers, and we have a Blue Devil on the ground there, number 73. Who's that, Ed?
Damon Johnson.
Okay.
Some of these names, you get it, it's like, okay, you say Damon, but his is spelled D-A-Y-M-I-N.
That's how most people spell it?
No, E-N.
Some people spell it with an E. I think people probably down south spell it with an E more than people up north.
What?
No.
All right, here we are, 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
3:40 left in the second period, second quarter.
First half.
First half, same thing.
Back to pass, under pressure,
Nice throw. Nobody there.
No time, too. And that was going to bring up a punt for the Blue Devils.
If they decide to punt. Well, Wheeler's the one that stays in and punts, so. They're punting.
4th and 11. Back to punt. Ben Wheeler to receive, number 80. Lucas Kennedy. And 43, Connor Palmero.
Palmero and
Kennedy.
Kennedy, nice punt.
Going to go out of bounds? No.
Nope.
Nice punt, yes.
Down by
When they get to the 36-yard line.
There he goes again.
26.
Jackson Erico.
Yep.
You knew Maplewood's going to want to come out and score before halftime. Of course, Cambridge gets the ball.
See if the Tigers run it now. Or they're going to keep throwing the ball. Up 34-0 with 3:24 to go in the first half. Yep. Gonna run
Nice
it.
run. Wow, nice run. And something went up in the air.
I saw that. Was that a beanbag?
Wheeler with the tackle.
I don't know, but it went high.
Yeah. Maybe it was a
7-yard gain.
Yep. 34-0, Tigers over the Blue Devils here at Maplewood High School on homecoming evening. A great game for homecoming.
Yeah, it is. I mean, beautiful
Good
night
crowd.
too.
Some
Real
of the
good crowd.
Alumni came. You can tell we're getting close to Halloween. Got some stalks out there, and Thanksgiving's coming. Christmas.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Nice run again inside. It could go. Oh, nice run. He's a good running back. You know.
Yeah, that was Donner.
Nice running back, number 25.
Tackle number 9.
It's 26. Donner.
I knew that.
25 is the one that got injured.
Got hurt.
Cox.
Cox,
Yes.
First down, ball on the Maplewood 48-yard line.
When you say his name was Donner?
Donner. Blitzen.
I was thinking that. I know I was going to say it. Oh, boy. Great minds think alike. 2:25 and the clock running. Tigers still in that pistol formation. Inside handoff. He's got a hold. Oh, nice little juke move.
Ooh.
Oh, he hit. Still spun it out.
Look at this.
He's gone.
Donner's gone.
Got a block there. Goodbye.
52-yard scamper by Donner. Boy, he got hit hard too.
What grade is that young man at?
Who, Donner?
Yeah.
52-yard run.
He's a junior.
Yeah, he'll be back next year. What a nice run. He got hit and spun right off of that.
The problem that what that defensive player did for
He didn't
Cambridge,
wrap.
hit him too high in the shoulder pad.
And he didn't wrap.
He got it.
So that makes it 40-0. Tigers with 2:04 to go in this first half.
McFadden, number 6.
Snap, hold, kick is
Good.
With 2:04 left in the first half, 41-0 Tigers. We'll be back.
And we're back with 2:04 left in the first half. Maplewood up 41-0. Little pooch kick there. Good idea by Cambridge Springs just to go down on the ball.
Number 33 receiving the kickoff.
A little nippy out here tonight. Football weather.
I love it.
Friday the 13th. We're filming on Friday the 13th. With our executive producer, Kevin Tappany, and Crazy Man Marin. This is Mike Fiorella.
Blue Devil take over on our own 44.
Ed's wearing his shorts and his nice little short sleeve shirt.
Well, I mean,
Wonder why we call it crazy.
it's only 68 degrees, so it's still warm.
Very windy though. Blue Devils in the pistol, back to pass, looking.
Oh, nice defensive play. Get his paw on that.
What a nice hustle over that young man from Cambridge 23. Didn't hear the whistle, kept running after the ball. And I tell you what, you're losing 41-0. These kids from Cambridge are still giving it their all, Ed, you know?
That's all you can ask with the young team. I mean, very young team.
And high school sports, none of these kids are getting paid. They're playing the sport because they want to play.
Did you hear about some places over in California?
California state legislation are passing a bill where kids can make endorsements for money in college schools in California. Think about recruiting now, though. Puts them in an advantage.
Shoot, I should go back to college.
Down the middle,
Whoa,
what an
way,
arm.
way overthrown.
Yeah,
He's just trying to force something now, make something happen.
exactly. I'm trying to figure out why we're passing the ball, giving a clock stop on an incomplete pass. I'd be like, let's get the half over with.
Yeah, you want to get out. You don't want to give Maplewood another chance to run it up even more.
Exactly, and you know.
I wonder if we're going to see a different quarterback in the second. Nah, probably the fourth.
No, I think you'll start with a running clock there, right? It's 41.
Should, yeah.
Tell you what, if you're a young person, you like athletics, take your referee's test because the officials are needed for every sport in this area. Crawford County and Erie County have a shortage of officials, and what happened there, Ed?
False start. And you're right about that, Mike, but you know the only thing that's got worse are the parents.
Yeah, but when you do football, how much can you hear? Basketball, you probably hear a lot more. Football,
do.
you're not going to hear too much.
Yeah,
Not too much.
you can still hear, but not as much. You're right, but I mean we've heard some rude comments coming up in that booth.
Yeah, some by you, which has been terrible.
Yeah, no.
1:46 to go, 41-0. Back to pass, throwing short. Nice pitch and catch. Can he get there? That's all he can hope for. Nice catch, though, by number 41 for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, Ben Gilberto on the tackle for Maplewood. He's a freshman, so they're putting some of their underclassmen in.
41 reception for Cambridge. Who is that? Nice catch for that young man.
Garrett Hodak.
Nice catch by Hodak.
Ooh, that win.
Somebody used to call him Hudak. It's Hodak.
Hodak.
4th and 12. Clock continues to run here in the first half. Coming up on 1:10. 41-0 Tigers over the Blue Devils. Blue Devils in punt formation. A bit of a high snap. Gathered.
Still good. Decent punt.
Yeah. Maplewood's going to just let it go.
Call down by number 31.
So you wonder if Maplewood will take a knee here a little bit.
No, they'll run it.
Yeah.
They'll run it.
First and 10.
They lead 41-0. Going for their 4th win in a row, and they'll be 4-0 after tonight, Ed. With a big game next week home against the Reynolds Raiders.
What's Reynolds' record?
Coming out of Mercer County in the same region as Maplewood. Don't know what their record is.
Yeah, but they're usually always tough, too.
Oh, yeah. Great wrestling program there for years.
Well, you can kneel it. Hey, that's the first time you've been right, Mike.
Coach Amato.
I got to give it
tell
to
you
you.
what, I give Maplewood Tigers coach
Bork,
a lot
yep.
of class. You know, John Amato, Commissioner John Amato's uncle, used to coach at Reynolds football program for years. Great coach.
Time for just one more kneel.
Yep.
They're going to wait for the back judge to put his hand up.
Either way, it doesn't matter right now. It's 40 seconds. And there it is. So at the end of the first half, 41-0 Maplewood Tigers. We'll be back with the bands.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention to reintroduce the 2019 homecoming court, J.D. McFadden and Maggie Thomas. Maggie is escorted onto the field by Jonathan Madgett. Clay Cox and Jordan Rozier. Jordan is escorted onto the field by Walker Wheeling. 2019 Homecoming Kings, Joel Pulaski and Sarah Neely. 2019 Homecoming Prince, Weston Schutz and Abigail Backus. Lucas Kennedy and Daphne Atkins. Daphne is escorted onto the field by James Moorhead.
He's laughing. That's more than we had in the last 6 years. What are you talking about?
And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the crowning of your 2019 Homecoming Queen and Princess. Crowning this year's royalty, we have 2018 Homecoming Princess Abigail Pilatus. This year's Homecoming Princess is Daphne Atkins. And now, your 2019 Homecoming Queen, Maggie Thomas. Let's have a big round of applause for this year's Homecoming Court and Homecoming Royalty.
And then realized they had to spend extra money on right, so that's what I mean. School board meeting, they all that money, then they used it and realized, well wait, do the regulation, we have to spend the same shit for years now.
Okay, start of the third quarter. Maplewood 41, Cambridge Springs nothing. Let's see what should be a running clock this second half, Mike. We're going to see if McFadden, comes in whenever they get the ball back, but I don't think. But
good field position for the Blue Devils. They take it on their own 40-yard line. I think they had one first down in the first half, Cambridge. But we knew this going in it.
We did, and I think everybody did. But
yeah.
you know, when you're going through growing pains, you know, underclassmen playing, but that's going to stay good for them in the next year or two too. So I mean, anything could be different next year when they come in.
Yeah, they just got to get through this season. They won one game already, which is a good thing. There's no gain right there.
They got about a yard and a half.
The young man doesn't think he was down on the ground. You know, he might have been on his.
There's a flag.
Uh-oh.
I think it's going to be against Cambridge.
Oh, gee. Clock continues to run in with the flag.
Yep.
So on a running clock, it stops at a score. Timeout, obviously. Penalty, maybe? No, I guess not.
No.
Penalty not. Just answer my own question. That's the clock continues to run, as Ed said, 41-0. It's getting a little nippy out here at Maplewood right now, Ed. You can put your jacket on. I'm freezing. I got a hot chocolate.
Yeah, but I still got my shorts on.
I know, you're crazy.
It's still supposed to be in the high 70s all the week, all the rest of, you know, next week too.
Yeah, not right now.
Feels good.
Feels like it's about 35 degrees with a wind chill factor right now.
No, it's a balmy 67.
41-0. Cambridge comes out. It'll be 2nd and 13 on their own 47-yard line in a pistol formation. They got a split right, slot right. Going to flood the right zone. Looking right, throws it over the middle and dismissed.
He's just been throwing high the last 5 or 6 throws. He's just getting anxious.
Well, also too, Ed, remember he had the one pass deflected, so I think that affected his throwing lane a little bit also.
You can see some number 32 and number 11. Number 11, Sam Wright for Maplewood, and 32 is Austin Parker. Austin Parker's a junior, then Wright is a sophomore.
I think they have a JV game coming up too, these two teams. So you're going to see a lot of young kids. You're right, they will get in, especially for the Tigers. Cambridge looking to pass again. Nice pass to the left side. Open receiver. It's going to be 4th and short.
Yep.
Reception by number 12.
About 3 yards. Good 10-yard carry or 10-yard gain.
Grubbs on the reception there.
Well, no, it's going to be 4th and 4.
I always wait until they set the ball down. It's easier that way.
Well, he's up
You know,
2 yards short, and then he moves back 3 yards, and now it's 4.
That's why I wait until they
Maybe
set
I'll
the
sit
ball.
there and wait.
Here we go, Blue Devils going for it. Why not, Ed? Coming with a blitz up the middle. The Tigers putting the heat on over the middle pass.
Oh, nice play.
Almost picked off, but he deflected it, so the Tigers will take it over on downs.
Yeah, that was number 43, Paul Merrill.
9:20, and the clock continues to run. 41-0 Maplewood. I think they scored in their first every possession.
4. Yeah, no, they scored every possession.
They didn't punt.
Everyone takes over on down from the 46-yard line.
McFadden coming back in. Sometimes, I mean, I know it's like they're blowing them out right now, but you don't want to take them out too soon. You just don't want to keep them in that game. Maybe the 4th quarter, maybe take them out.
They got split right, split left, slot left, and running the ball up the middle. And boy, that kid's just running and bumbling, stumbling.
11-yard gain.
Flag in the secondary. Yeah, that from area of holding, maybe? That's a late flag, though, so maybe not.
Tackle number 41, Jared Hodak.
Boy, a late flag. I saw that
Unnecessary
way out.
personal
Must be
foul.
something like that, yeah. As they gather, all the officials, the man with the white hat's in charge. He'll be giving this a call. Let's see, has his hand up. Personal
foul against Maplewood.
Yep. One of the Maplewood Tigers was
Still going to be first down, though.
one of the Tigers was giving the Cambridge Spring player the business.
It was after the play, correct?
Yes, I think it was. We'll see.
So
here.
it still should be first down,
First
if I'm
and
correct.
15, maybe.
No, 2nd down. I think it's 2nd.
Yeah, 2nd down. Lost it down also.
From the 50-yard line.
Maplewood's going to call timeout. They look confused. And they are.
Timeout, Maplewood.
I think one of the things you might want, message you might want to deliver, Ed, is don't use your poise in your class. You're up 41-0. Just play the game and let's get out of here. You know, let's not rub insult to injury here.
Yeah, but it comes with learning with kids. You know,
Right.
You got to teach them.
The
that too.
referee's right in that huddle. You can tell, folks, referee's right in there talking to the coach and his players. Maybe that's what the coach wanted to know, an explanation.
I think he did. That's why Coach Bork called the timeout. Coach Bork's been with this program for quite some time now.
He has, like 6 years maybe?
Longer than that.
Really? 7?
Probably about 8 years.
7.5?
Go 8 years.
Over under. I'm taking 7.
I'll take the over.
Armstrong, your neighborhood channel, bringing you this Pencrest battle between Cambridge and Maplewood. Maplewood Tigers all over the Blue Devils, 41-0, 7:39 to go.
So it's first down and 14. They changed it. That would be first down and 10.
That's probably what he was asking.
That's what I thought. If it's a first down, it's after the play. It should be first down and 10.
Good job, Ed. You're right on it. Empty the fact. Tigers calling signals here. Done a long time for the signal. Oh, he wanted to actually get his hand out. Still calling the signal.
Now he's counting at 5 seconds, 4.
Okay.
10 seconds, his hand goes up, and then
That's
5.
what they're doing, but they didn't realize the clock had stopped on a penalty, so it didn't matter.
Well, it was running
Oh,
when they
what?
set the ball back down. Yeah, they stop it when they
Okay.
call the penalty. When the ball gets placed, then it goes again.
So it's 2nd and long for the Tigers. Under 7 minutes to go. So Armstrong is ready. Brought you Titusville game, a couple of Meadville games. This is Maplewood and Cambridge playing, and there'll be other games to follow. There's a low snap, picked up. Nice run inside. Close to the first down. The ball's on the ground, picked up by the Blue Devils.
McFadden dropped the ball.
Then it was a scoop and run by number 11 for the Blue Devils.
Wheeler, the quarterback.
Wheeler came up with it. Knew what to do right away. Number 42 for the Blue Devils is down.
He plays quarterback and outside linebacker, Wheeler. Who's 42?
22 for the Devils.
Landon Bime.
The clock keeps going with an injury, huh? Wow.
You would think it would stop.
You think so? Not tonight. So the clock continues to matriculate
Yeah,
down.
see, he's telling him to stop it.
I would think. Kid's hurt. Clock stops now. There's no longer matriculating down. Homecoming at Maplewood High School, a rout 41-0 of the Blue Devils.
What's the second fumble by Maplewood tonight?
2 fumbles, a couple muffs on punts. They got some things to clean up for their game next week.
That's going to be a tough game against Fort LaBeouf.
No, it's not against Fort LaBeouf. It's
I mean,
Reynolds.
The Reynolds, excuse me.
I know
they
why,
have the same colors.
I know why I have Fort LaBeouf on your mind. You're thinking about
Tomorrow, yeah.
Blue Devils come out in their pistol formation. They got a split right and left. Motion to the right. Big handoff, and then inside handoff. Not too much. Run a little bit of a cross there, but it's executed differently than I used to see. 41-0 Blue Tigers over the Blue Devils.
Gained about a half a yard. It's nice seeing these small communities. Their football, they get a lot of fans.
Support. Yeah, grandparents are here, the parents, uncles, aunts. Back to pass, getting blitzed up the middle. He has to throw, and a little bit high.
You know it's nice, Mike. You look up at that moon up there, and the clouds go in front of it. It's Friday the 13th, man. Look at it.
And you know what that is? That is the moon over Maplewood.
Yeah.
Yeah, moon over Maplewood. You can actually, right now, look at that.
Look at that.
Isn't that cool?
That is
Goes
nice.
away a little bit. I'm sure Kevin's been right on that camera work. Got the moon there for a second.
He turned around, don't know where he's at. Sorry, that's our executive producer.
He's a producer. Is he an executive producer or just a producer? 3rd and 9 for the Devils. Back to pass. Looking left. Got a receiver just a little high. Hey, you're right. He's been high. Early on, he was zipping it right to the numbers.
Yep.
And he's not happy with himself. Look, he's a little disgusted with himself. 4th and 9 for the Blue Devils. 4:10. The clock continues to run here in the third.
I mean, he's still got another year yet, too. He's only a junior.
Yeah, he needs some help up front, too. He needs to get some time, some picking up blocks.
They need size up front.
They need size up front. Time to go recruiting in the hall.
I remember back, what was it, about 6-7 years ago, their offensive defensive line was in the 500 club. They were like bench and squat, everything.
They had a good team.
Yeah, they were
nice
big.
run in the playoffs, yeah. Only signals. But he's a quick kicker, gets him off quick. And again, you know, if I'm Maplewood, I got to work on my punts, returns, Ed, because a little mixed up all the time. 3:27 to go. 1st and 10 for the Tigers here in the third period. 41-0 Tigers. See, teams are going in and out. And a not so balmy night here at Maplewood, but a beautiful turnout by the Tigers and their supporters and their alumni here at homecoming.
Even Cambridge Springs, you can see the fans over there, even on the standing up on the side and in the seating area. That you know, they come and support their team.
Again,
Maplewood's still spreading it out.
Thank the AD Dana Mason and the principal of Maplewood for their hospitality tonight. Amazing, you know, Dana is the AD of every school in Pencrest, not just one. Maplewood, Cambridge, and Sagertown there. That's, you know, that's pretty interesting. He does all three.
That'd give me a headache.
Yep, has a lot on his plate.
I mean, you're the one that hired him too.
He does, one of the people, but he's a great educator, good person, big guy. He used to wrestle for Cambridge. He went to Pitt.
He's
he went
a
to
tall
Pitt
guy.
on wrestling.
Did he
wrestled
really?
For Pitt, yeah. Good athlete. Inside handoff.
Oh. One thing I noticed about him running the ball, he put his head straight down. That's a no-no. You don't want to do that. That can, you know, be a serious injury right there.
Neck injury, right? Neck injury. And plus, you can't cut when you do that because you can't see where the hole is.
Right. Square your shoulders up.
140, 2nd and 5.
I mean, it's been a long time coming for Maplewood to actually have a really good overall team on both sides of the ball.
Right.
There he is, 10 seconds.
Little mix up.
Way to get out of it.
Gonna get a first down and more.
Way to put his shoulder down. That's Jason McFadden, which is the younger brother of
number 6, yeah. What crazy?
JD McFadden, I do believe.
We have a Tiger out here. That's not. Oh,
they're a sophomore. Him and his twin brother Jesse, sophomore.
Blue Devil on the field here. We're going to stop at 1:01 to go in the third.
We'll take a short break.
We'll take a short break and come right back. Yeah, there it is. Moon over Maplewood. 1:01 to go in the third. 41-0. Score at halftime. We have a running clock going now. Field's in pretty good shape at being a grass field. Of course, I think it's their second game. I don't think they practice on this though, because it's in pretty good shape. 1st and 10 for the Tigers on Cambridge 45-yard line. Taking their time, running as much as they can off the clock. They're inside. Now going to fake the handoff. He took it outside. He's going to lose about 5. Nice job defensive by 52, Ed, for the Blue Devils. Stood at home at the end and took him down. 52.
Jackson something, but I don't have him.
Jackson something.
Serico, 54 is what I have here, but he's wearing 52 tonight. Serico right here, it says 54.
Oh, okay. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. So at the end of 3 quarters, the clock continues to run. Maplewood 41, Cambridge Springs 0. We'll be back with the 4th quarter.
Hey, welcome back. Start of the 4th quarter. 41-0 Maplewood. We have Jason McFadden as the quarterback now, the younger brother of.
Under center.
Yep.
When a little handoff inside, goes for nothing. Good stop by the Blue Devil defense.
And this is good. Some of the JV kids getting in
I
there.
think both sides. It looks like the Devils might have subbed a little bit too. I don't know. It is good though.
3rd down and 13. Should be 3rd down and 12 maybe.
Might see a double reverse pass right now. And then again, you might not. They got.
I think you need a Snickers
they
bar.
got-
You're not being yourself.
They got splits. Look, they got a wing to each side and a split end to each side. So they're going to pass out of this formation all night. Let's see if they do. They're in the pistol. Oh, yeah. Back to pass. He's got time. Throws it. Short pass.
Wow.
Broke away. Broke away again.
Completion by Jason McFadden is still going to be short.
4th and about 3, maybe?
So I'd say 4.
4th and about 3? I'm going with 3. Ed's got
Is it
4.
3? Maybe
I
it
don't
is
know.
3.
Let's see what they say.
And 41 Garrett.
Nope. 4th and 3. Told you.
I was right again.
I told you.
Got to stop.
Got some more substitutions coming in. They're going to punt.
And they are going to punt. You know what? They haven't punted in month of practice.
Yep.
I don't know if they're going to punt.
Maybe not.
I just think he brought in a different package. Yep, they're going to go. They got a split and a slot to the left, split to the right. Under center with a running back. He's going to hand it off up the middle. He's going nowhere. Nice defensive play by 41 of the Blue Devils, who was all over that play.
Yeah, we had number little 88 coming in. Garrett Baltrin, freshman, little 5'3".
41 made the play, though. It was a great play by him.
Garrett Hodak.
Yep. So a couple times we mentioned his name. 9:54.
Let's hopefully Cambridge can at least get on the board, get something positive.
Yep. 81 coming in for the Tigers right now. As they substitute.
Juliet.
A lot of different kids coming in.
I can't keep track.
Cambridge is going to take a timeout. Probably good for Maplewood. We'll bring right back.
And we're back here with 9:46 left in the 4th quarter.
Full house backfield for the Cambridge Spring Blue Devils. First time they're showing this look. They're going to run and not too much.
Yeah, Cambridge brought in, is that number 8?
25 ran that one.
No, they brought in Caden Boozer,
Who did?
number 9 for
Maplewood?
Cambridge Springs.
Number 9?
Mm-hmm.
You ran that or?
No, he's a quarterback now.
Oh, okay.
Jared Jones was the ball carrier.
Whew.
It's freezing up here. Holy muck. With his little light jacket.
Oh, ball's loose.
Fumble, scoop and score it, no.
Number 81 picked that up for Maplewood. That's Juliet, outside linebacker, for junior.
8:48 to go. Maplewood recovers the fumble. With 41-0, they lead. Scored 41 points in the first half. We've been having a running clock this half.
Yeah, J.D. McFadden had 232 yards in the first half, and Donor had 126 yards rushing.
And we had that injury to Cox in the first half also.
Yep.
We want to wish him a speedy recovery, whatever injury he has. He's a very important cog
Well, I
for the
guess-
Tigers. They need him back to make a run in.
Right, and I found out that, I was like, all they have to do is pull it together and tape it, but I guess they can't do it at this level.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have to go get it looked at just in case, so there's no.
They used to do it at this level back in the day. The coaches
Yeah.
used to do it.
I mean,
Back in the 70s and 80s, they did.
didn't you used to play with like stone helmets?
On the 26-yard line.
No, leather.
Leather. Oh, that was his head. Executive producer.
Well, they used to call me Stonehead.
That's what he was getting at.
You know. When I played in Long Island back in the late 60s, though, we had the one-bar face mask.
team is called the what? The Frogs?
Frog. Here we go. Nice little run here by the Blue Devils. Gain them about 3 or 4.
Yep.
8 minutes to go in this contest.
I kind of like this press box, Mike, because we're actually like closer to the game. I mean, it's like you're like right there. I like it. The height of it.
You know what I like though, seriously? You can take the whole window out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a window, but whatever it is.
And then here you are shivering.
Well, I didn't dress for that. I should have worn I had my sweatshirt on, then I changed to a light jacket. I don't know why. I am shivering. I hope I'm okay tomorrow. Maplewood goes to 4-0 for the season. Quarterback's going to keep it.
Number 9, St. Luke keeps the ball.
Picked
Lost
up
a yard. Lost a yard.
I picked up a yard. Doesn't see the guy go
Did he?
forward.
I don't know. That down marker's going everywhere.
Usually when they go this way, it means they
Well, he went backwards and then came back up.
Okay. What else you got in that container? you
Tackled
brought?
by Logan Rose.
3rd and 5 for the Blue Devils. The ball on their own 31-yard line. Trying the amount of drive to get some points. Calling signals. Back to pass. He's being blitzed, and he's going to drop it. Picked up by his running back. Looking to make something happen here. Kid's got speed. Oh, he's going down.
Well, at least he got some, some yardage back.
Yes, he did.
It's going to be, what, 4th down and 6.
6:30. The clock continues running. Cambridge will probably be
25,
kicking here.
Jared Jones. Fourth and 6.
4th and 6.
Yeah, Wheeler
6:15
back
go.
to punt. Nobody up. Okay.
Nobody deep.
Nobody deep.
Plenty of people are up.
Everybody's up.
Good snap. Nice boot. Boy, they can boot the ball to the Blue Devils, I'll tell you. Good coverage. Let it go.
20-yard line.
Yep.
Down by number 33.
5:45. The clock continues to run here at Maplewood High School. Blue Devils go to 4-0, Ed. Down the road, looking at their schedule, their biggest, toughest game is a non-region game next week against the Reynolds Raiders, and they have Union City and Cochranton on their schedule and Sagertown, so at least 7 wins this year, maybe 8.
Yeah, I mean, I wish them luck next week against Reynolds.
That
Well,
game
if they can come out
that
with a
game
win.
is that, and that game, when this airs, it'll be the week of the game, so that game is home at Maplewood, so it'll be this Friday night at Maplewood.
I'll be checking up on that game a little bit.
You usually do, checking up on everything.
I got to.
Nice little run outside, but that young man, he's down the sideline, little speed, first down.
Donor.
Number 36.
Oh, 36.
36 on that one, Scamper.
Connor Burns.
Connor Burns.
Yep.
Dylan Gibbons.
Coach staff calls him CB. No, I don't know if they do or not, but put that out there. Connor Burns, initial CB. Many old CBs.
Sorry, listeners, viewers.
Hey, the moon's back. Maplewood taking their time. I like this, though,
I like what Coach Bork did.
I
They put in
love
the
this.
underclassmen.
And also telling them to wait until the official puts his hand up. Run the clock. Now they're going to go sit. Right, very nice. And it's handoff inside again. Nice run by the running back. Boy, these backs with Maplewood run hard, don't they?
They do. They hit they hit the line of scrimmage real hard, and they hit the hole fast.
Under 4 to go.
And it helps with the offensive line, doing what they're supposed to do, blowing off the ball, getting a push.
Yep. But the head coach right now doesn't know what to do. He's got the JV coach calling plays and everything. He's just like, okay, whatever. Get ready for Reynolds. We're watching tape. Now, coach, I know Coach is like him. He'll enjoy this tonight, and tomorrow he'll be looking at Reynolds' tape already. That's what coaches do.
What's nice is you see McFadden on the sideline. He still has his helmet on too, which I like instead of taking it off.
Probably keeping warm. That's why he has it on. You know? 3 minutes to go. Not a first down for the Tigers.
Ball on Maplewood's 47-yard line.
A lot of ice being used tonight by the sports medicine people on both sides.
I need that. I need ice every time I wake up in the morning. My knees hurt so bad.
Keep his feet, still running, Nice spin move.
Nice.
Finally brought down got a flag, maybe a face mask or something here.
Very well could be.
He was spinning. The Cambridge Springs players were trying to grab anything they could. Could have grabbed a face mask. .229 to go in this contest. Your phone works better than mine. Bringing it back. Penalty against the Tigers. 1st and 10 now. 2:20 left in this contest. Wow. That surprises me. Nice run outside. Down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds.
As you can see here, the principal in our background.
The speed that kid's got though. Hey Matt, Cash is beating Hickory 38-6. That surprises me.
Adam Helsted.
.125 to go. Tigers come up. And they take a knee. Oh, this is classy. .28-13. About right?
26.
You know what that's leading to. It's going to be one heck of a night that night. Coming down to 1 minute, and as we gather here, the game's going to end here quickly. Final thoughts about this contest, Ed?
Maplewood's the real deal. I mean, this kid, J.D. McFadden, thrown to his brother, McFadden, his other brother, McFadden.
And the Cox kid that got hurt is a good receiver, too.
Good running back, too.
Yes, he is. Throws a nice tight spiral, doesn't he?
Donor.
Yeah.
Another good, running back. But they all can run the ball. And
good defense.
What
They've
I like
only given up 13 points so far this year.
That's pretty good.
That's tremendous.
I can't wait to see what next week brings against Reynolds.
So, final score, Maplewood 41, Cambridge Springs 0 for our executive producer, Kevin Tappaney, from my broadcast partner, Ed Crazy Marin. This is Mike Fiorello saying, have a good night, everybody.